What's up, everybody? Are we ready for the list or the fig today? Like, I don't know if people are more ready for the list or the figure. I don't know. JP got a sweet fig. He felt guilty. I think he felt really, really guilty that Timber was going out and buying all this shit. So he went out and he snagged some cool things. So before we get started, like I want to share this before I bring Nico and JP in. Just make sure you guys go if you haven't already. Like right there, it's at 3 Irish Boys right there. You've got to go down. You got to retweet this thing. It's right there. Pretty easy to do. We're going to pick from some of these people that's retweeted this right now. So all you got to simply do is go right there. Like, these are the links. It's right there. 20 retweets. Like, we're going to the list. Like, right there. This is where we're at. Like, there's Cassinia right there. Like, hey, like, there's Cassinia that could go to Russia. Meet and tweet, boys. There's Kimberly. She won the damn it. I can see him right now. ECW. Anyway. Done with that. Let's bring him in. What's up, boys?
You're absolutely right.
Dude, how much fun is this? How much fun is this? Like, seriously, how much fun is this?
There's nothing I'd rather do Friday evening at 7 p.m. after working Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, man. Yeah.
So RJ, Nick Haddix, like all these people, Xander needs to quit DMing me in my inbox, wondering when his figure is going to be there. The kid keeps blowing me up, man. You know what I mean?
Static. Is it me? Is it you? Someone has static.
I don't know.
I'm not hearing it.
I'm not hearing it either.
I don't hear it. The boys are back in town.
Hey.
What's up, Woody?
Woody Wood. That's Australia for you, folks.
He looks
That's
angry.
Ireland. No, that's Ireland. He's a
He's
true Irish boy.
Yeah, he doesn't smile when he takes pictures. He's like, no.
That's
Mad Dog. Truly our number one fan. And part of the family.
Mad Dog is part of the family. And he is definitely the number one fan now. But Woody's an OG from like 04.
Forever.
That's it.
So everybody's here and excited about this top 10 thing. So like, we're actually recording the podcast live. So if you haven't been a part of this before, welcome to the show. This will go out on Wrestling News Source. It will also be available on Full Press Radio. Good job. Thank you. Full Press. Thank you, Ian. Talkamania, Boot to the Face, specifically, you guys.
Who?
Oh, yeah. To those guys.
Seriously.
Honestly, guys.
It feels good to be welcomed onto another site like Full Press Radio that doesn't just do wrestling, they do all sports. So,
dude, it gives me anxiety right now thinking that we're actually off of the island of Wrestling News Source and on Full Press.
Right.
It gives me a little bit of anxiety.
Could you picture the three of us? Because, Nico, you're a Miami fan, right? You're a Steelers fan, and I'm a Patriots fan. That's like two huge rivalries between Pittsburgh and Patriots, Miami and Patriots. Could you picture us doing a football podcast?
Is a huge football fan and knows everything. I got two dudes that we could do a podcast whenever about football, and we could get going. I mean, just let them know.
I want to do an
I'm not
XFL
welcome in
one.
the family yet, but once I make the team, we can all.
Listen,
I won't be mentioning that name on my show yet. But
you're one of us though, so you're there. But listen,
you know what I mean.
We got to do an XFL podcast. Let's be real, because I mean,
at XFL at XFL Extreme at XFL XTREME. There's an XFL podcast there.
Here's the owner of the XFL right here.
Let me ask you guys this: the XFL just took place last year, right? Can you name 5 players in the entire league? Because I can't.
Because it got canceled.
Yeah, there's no players.
But no, there was players though. There was teams and shit.
Right, but it got canceled.
Can you name 5 players in the league before the XFL that failed after 7 games?
Hey,
that's what I'm talking about, dude. If the NFL has such a stable, it's going to be so hard for them to keep up.
I mean, what was it?
Rock
It was
can only take it so far. I love The Rock, but you see on television that even his shows like Iron Man and them, like they don't move the needle ridiculously like he hopes.
Sure, they can if you get the right people. So right there at XFL Stream. So that's a podcast that we have yet to launch, but it's actually there. And if you would believe it or not, like we got some pretty cool people out. And you think it or not, like there's actually an XFL news and discussion. There's an XFL board out there. Like
Mr. Martinez.
Yeah,
what's
sorry.
up, Elvis? So I mean, seriously,
that's what you lost, man. That's what you
Sorry
found.
about your loss.
Yeah. So it's out there, man. I mean, there's a market for it. There's a niche. It's a niche market. Like if you market it like you do pro wrestling, I think you can make it, dude. I think you could do it. I think you can do it.
And are we keeping an eye on Irish Boys, or people are actually going there and retweeting it?
I don't know. I've got one notification right now.
So everyone knows it's spelled really awesome with a Z at the end and the number 3, not the 3 spelled out. So
yeah, it's I mean, we could change it. The problem is there's already 10,000 tweets out there. That's
right.
The problem.
You've branded yourself as the 3 Irish Boys.
Yeah, some of the wrestling companies already noticed that Twitter, so thank you for paying attention, guys.
3 Irish Boys with a Z. Don't
F
it up, people.
Nobody yet, but I see Travis Huckabee looking cool.
Yeah, there's 23 now. There was only 20, so 3 people.
Hey, so we'll get there. I'm gonna share that screen here again real quick because I want you guys. This makes me super happy in a lot of ways. One, because I miss Travis Huckabee. I miss everything about the bird. I miss I just Solo Darling. I mean that dude Fire Ant's pretty cool. He ain't bad.
Yeah.
He ain't bad.
Hold on. I just noticed you got your crate too.
Oh, I did. Look.
How awesome. I wore that yesterday. How awesome was that Hot Rod shirt?
It's freshly squeezed. It really was. It was awesome. I'm super happy to see people like that on the feed. But again, it's the number 3 Irish Boys with a Z.
With a Z.
Our comments are blowing up right now, so I'm not monitoring them. I don't know if you guys, Nico, I'm assuming you are all over it. So
I'm grabbing them a little bit as we go. So whoever that is, whoever sent that the thoughts and prayers to Elvis, you go to streamyard.com/Facebook, and you can get your name up there on your comments, please.
Yeah, we want to see you guys' names. I mean,
you can go to our Twitch, our Twitter, or any of those.
You're welcome, bud. Go to streamyard.com/Facebook. Get approval.
Okay, so we're 10 minutes in. People are here, 1 for the fig and 2 for the list. Right?
I missed out on last night's show. Can I just say I just want to put my thoughts and prayers out to one of my favorite tag team wrestlers of all time, passing away. The Road Warriors were absolutely my favorite tag team as a kid, like no doubt. I was a Road Warriors and a Steamboat guy, so that just sucked, and that one hit really hard.
Dude, this is no shit. Like I'm with you, and I didn't want to say anything last night because like I take a couple days to like just sit back and like I don't react like I used to. Like I sit back and genuflect on like when these wrestling deaths die, like when it's official, like when it's like there's no more of him, there's nothing left. You can.
I loved hearing that. You
knew someone was about to get their ass beat.
That's it.
Come on. Dude. They came out with the spikes and they were looking around and came to the ring and they didn't even wait for the bell to ring. They would just jump.
JP, this is no shit.
Within a minute of the match. 50% of the time.
What's up, Landon? Hey, that kid's cool, man. What's up, Landon? That kid wants a fig bad.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Ringside, I'd be down.
Biggest thing with that JP is like I try to explain to people the depth to which professional wrestling has been in my life, and I don't think they can conceptualize like it was my escape. I grew up in a town of 500 people, man. There was nothing to do. There was no place to go. I mean, you could only ride your bike so far. Your grandparents lived on 2 ends of the city, and you could get there in 15 minutes. Like pro wrestling was my escape, and like Hawk and Animal, right. That was like TBS Superstation. We had 13 channels, so I wasn't a Braves fan. I was a White Sox fan because we also got WGN, and they switched back and forth every now and then between the Cubs and the White Sox. But I grew up watching Hawk and Animal, and they were the tag team. There wasn't any other tag team, man. That's just it. That was
So
it.
there was like pro wrestling where it was like arm bar, arm drag, and that was like what Ricky Steamboat did. Those two guys just beat people up. It looked real. I believed it. I could watch one of their matches today and believe it. So I just wanted to say that really quick.
No, I appreciate it, man. I didn't want to say anything last night either. Because
I'm gonna show this dude my Holy Grail figure.
Mine is I want the Slim Jim Macho Man.
Yeah.
I don't collect figures by any means. I actually this Rock figure
I only
bought
have a
two of.
couple.
Hide that comment. Then you
That right
can't see
here.
your face.
That a taker?
Shockmaster.
Oh my
shoot.
God.
And look at the back. Look at the back. It looks like he fell.
Yes, I want that for that very reason. For like that whole the detail they went into there.
Yeah. So he's upside down in the figure.
Yeah.
Look at this shit.
You guys want to see my? You guys want to see my two favorite figs right now?
So I love that dude. That's my favorite one.
Loving that one, dude.
Nice. Street Profits.
Yeah.
Guys, make sure to go 3 Irish
Look
boys
at
with the Z and retweet to be eligible to win the Rock action figure, baby.
This one right here.
And for those of you that don't know, the Shock, I probably will end up giving this away because I do have an extra one. Unless you don't know, he's right over here chilling. I got 2 because I loved it so much. I'll probably give this away eventually, but the value of it's around $100. So remember that before it get all
right. And that's
but
the
I will
biggest.
give it eventually. And also we will also be giving away my spinner belt in the future, just so everyone knows. So stick around, guys.
That will be something. That'll be a different type of giveaway, though. I think me and you discussed that a little bit, and
you'll have to.
It will be like a heavy. You don't have to.
Steps. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, it'll. We'll have some merchandise or something for you when you buy the merchandise and get entered into a chance or something like that.
You'll buy something with under $15. You'll get a number when you order it. We will draw the number live, and we're going to give a winner live. We're going to
you'll have a really good chance. Like there won't be many people in this. Nice. We'll limit the numbers for that each round. Now I bought a bunch of figures. The Rock was the first one I bought. I bought a couple others, and I didn't buy like the current series. I bought older series ones. So
you can plug it, but you have to also put StreamYard.com/Facebook and get approval so we know who the hell you are. It sucks when you post there, it blocks my face, though. You don't want to block the moneymaker, right?
Well, they didn't. They only blocked yours.
Yeah. So just so you guys know, like I have the winner of the fig picked out already. Like I have the screen share ready.
Well, what if they're about to retweet though, right now?
Well, they can, but I'm just saying, like you got like 15 minutes before we try and maybe. Well, we got to do the women thing anyway. So let's do it. Can I read this? Because obviously we're recording the podcast live, so you know there's people that download this. I don't like to get into numbers, but there's people that download this on Wrestling News Source. So I'm gonna read this, and this is something that's going up right now.
That was a Drake line. That was I forget how much I made. It's a lot.
Yes, I know, right? I just wanted to scroll past that. Hopefully, you guys saw that. So if you guys haven't seen our website, like we're the original pro wrestling podcast, just in case you didn't know. Not really Cody and Doyce, but hey, whatever.
It looks
So this is it. This is the top 10 women wrestlers in the world right now. So you guys watching right now, you get to go ahead and read along with us. This is a read along. Everybody listen to the podcast. This is the criteria to which and to wit we have deemed this list or my list. This is my criteria. So when people ask, what's your criteria? This is my criteria. If you want to use it, awesome. Like it took me a long time to put this together. So here we go. So each month we're going to compile a list of the most asked for and featured women in the pro wrestling and sports entertainment. We have criteria that must be met, and they are not to be taken lightly. The criteria. Pro wrestling and sports entertainment is an open-ended act of athletes and performers that perform either efficiently or not, in a poetically live manner evoking emotions and psychology for its fans. Period. The world of pro wrestling and sports entertainment, in simple terms, is a never-ending battle of good versus evil, the entitled versus the oppressed, and society norm versus the outcast. Am I wrong?
Nailed it.
No. So this is our list of women that can work the crowd, right? The cameras, the talent, and the fans effortlessly and create an overall buy into their persona and character through their in-ring ability, overall persona, promo ability, and their overall charismatic pull towards the authenticity of the product they put out in every aspect of their professional trade. It's not just a list; it's our passion.
And I've
Right?
had my
Really
list
nice
done
if
for
I knew that
days.
before I made my list, by the way.
Look at this. So I just want you guys to know, like, I started editing this, right? So this is almost a year and a half ago, right? Before, correct me if I'm wrong, like Io even was even close in the E, right? She was there, but not really doing a whole lot, right?
Correct.
This is where we're at. So the reason why is because I'm just going to say, like, we're looking in Stardom, GCW, Limitless, WWR, Beyond, Defy, Progress, WWE, NXT, Evolve, Synergy, Chikara, CZW, ROH, AAA, MLW, Impact, and so many more, dude. That's where we come up with this list. Like, this isn't just some cheeky list that we come up with. Like, I take it seriously, and there's a lot of things I look into this. Like, do you social media? Can you, like this says, for Io Shirai, like, and this was back then, for those not familiar, she was in Stardom, right? They should have been, which they are now. She was a stalwart for the promotion for 7 years, dude, before coming over here, right? What's up, Rucker? She's honed her craft. Like, the biggest thing for me is, like, her setup as a heel, which she is now, right? Pretty much. Maybe a face, I don't know. She started out as a heel, right? And
I don't think that heel angle worked like they planned.
well, it should have, dude. It should have. So, I mean, that's the criteria. So it's where it's at.
Her biggest handicap's always going to be her lack of English. I know she can speak a little bit, but it just holds you back in America. No matter how good you are, look at all. I mean, we'll get into the list, but like
It holds. I wouldn't say it holds you back in America. It holds you back in the WWE because Vince
well, it
thinks.
sure as hell don't hold you back in Japan. Fuck,
They
But,
don't,
there.
but
they
Vince
don't know
thinks
what to
everyone
do.
needs to be able to cut a promo, and there doesn't need to be managers.
We're talking about women, damn it.
This is women's night. So top 10. Who's going first? Are you guys gonna, like? Do you? It doesn't have to be.
You got the top 10 fucking banner, so just do your thing, dude.
You think? No, I honestly, like, I'll do it, and we'll get
Well,
comments. Maybe.
why don't we just go backwards and I'll do our number 10? Who's your number 10?
Oh shit, mine ain't in
We
order.
don't want to start at 1, right? We'd rather start at 10 so we can build it up.
Well, absolutely. So let me do this. I'm gonna leave the criteria up. Okay, I want to leave it up there. So it's like, if people start wanting to ask, like, complaining, where, what, like, I just want to have it there. Okay, so let's do this proper. So right, we're gonna go ahead and, like, do this. So number 10 for me. Like, I guess this is my list. This is my criteria. This is how I do this, and this is what I came up with. So there's your number 10 for me. How many of you, show of hands, think that Tegan Knox is hurt? Nobody raised their hands, right? Okay.
I do.
Is she or is she not?
She tore her ACL and she's out for a year. What do you mean?
Is she or is she not?
Yeah, she's injured. She's fucked. And it's unfortunate because she's been getting a hell of a push. Well, I guess we'll know in 3 months if we don't see her.
That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Like, I think we need to get back into I don't think she's hurt. That's just what I'm saying. But
Everything's a work, right?
yeah, everything's a work. So Tegan comes in at number 10 for me. Did you guys have a list? Like, did you think about this, or is it more like, Nico, I know you have an opinion of this, and I'm gonna hate it.
I'm gonna write my number. Here's my number 10 right here. I got Bailey coming in at number 10. I spelled her wrong. There's my number 10. Bailey. She is an amazing wrestler. She has got a lot better on the mic with her heel angle. But unfortunately for her, there are people that are a little bit better than her.
Man.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
Okay, JP.
Number 10, I got Tasha Steelz. NWA, it's a girl that came out of New York, New Jersey. Nico, you may not be familiar with her. As we were talking earlier, you're not going to know some of my list. It's going to be a lot of independents. She is.
I'm going to Google her right now.
She's a little Puerto Rican girl. She's just so good, and she's got, like, this great charisma to her. She's great in the ring. She's an overall great wrestler, in my opinion. But a little too green still, a little too new. So
Number 10.
that's why she takes number 10.
Okay. That's why I like JP's list, because this is always so obscure.
I mean, I'm looking her up
It's out there.
now. I got to see the rest of his list, but if he put her above some other people, I think he did. Him and I might have to have a little talk about this.
But you're going on and looking at pictures of her. You're not seeing anything that she's done.
I Wikipedia'd her. Yeah, I know. But
You got to look up her stuff with
I was looking at her career. Go
the
ahead.
culture season.
Lana's going to take the table
that's
for the
bad.
next 12 months straight.
Yeah.
Every
Oh God, dude. Right. Okay. So let's take a look here. So 10.
Yep.
We're all. That's yeah. I'm good with that. 9.
Peyton Royce. Go ahead, man. Explain yourself.
JP, go ahead, man. Do you want to jump on this?
Io Shirai.
Wow.
That's your number 9?
That's my number 9.
Yeah, bro, you just shocked the hell out of me. That's my number 9.
Oh, really?
Fuck.
I thought
What
you
is
were
wrong?
honestly going to have her further down your list.
I love her, but like I said, her lack of English kind of hurts me with my forgetting of her.
Yeah, I'm with you.
That's
But-
funny. JP,
Am I
you
in
just
the right-
like 10 points with me.
Am I in the right spot? Seriously. What would happen if Io Shirai?
Hold on. You're gonna sit here and be smirk with us like we're putting Io Shirai at 9. You got fucking Peyton Royce at 9, dude. She's a mediocre wrestler with a beautiful body and face. Mediocre.
Peyton Royce.
Getting her first single push right now, but no.
Have you seen her wrestle outside of the WWE? Have you seen the
Yes.
stuff that she can do?
In
Oh,
person.
yeah. I've seen all her videos.
In person.
Probably in professional wrestling. Let's be honest.
This is why we're so good, is because your opinion is
She
so
is
much
the
different
most
than mine.
beautiful woman in
And
professional wrestling, but in
Nico-
wrestling, no.
Nico is so opinionated. It's awesome.
He's so wrong, though.
Hey,
Number
Elvis,
8.
we're only doing current wrestlers, my man. But so there you go.
You probably don't have her on your list, do you?
Sable?
Bianca Belair, number 8.
I actually
I
do. Go
don't.
ahead. Continue. Who's
You
your
don't?
8?
My
Your
number 8, I got Oscar.
Ooh.
I feel she's better than Io. They don't use her right. If they used her right, I think she could move further down the list. And again, I think the English sort of gets in the way.
I'm going to get so much trash for this list, just so you guys know. I'm going to get so much trash for this list.
Here's my number 8. Sasha the Boss Banks.
So why is she better than her team? Why is she better than Bailey?
She just is.
I think
agree
she's a
with
better
that.
wrestler in the ring. I think she sells way better than Bailey. She actually sells really good, dude, if you think about it. Because every match
Yeah.
she's in, you actually think she's truly injured, and she just isn't. She's fine. She's good, dude. She's a lot better than you think. She's the Dolph Ziggler of female women.
Okay, but this is my contention with Bailey, okay? How much better has she gotten over the last year?
Bailey's taken leaps and bounds ahead. She wasn't even close on my top 10. Now that's the only reason she's on is because her new heel character for me.
Okay, so I mean that's the point that I'm trying to make. Is it's overall? It's not just the in-ring stuff for me. It's like how do they promote themselves? What are they doing on social media? What do they do outside of social media? Like, are they appearing like for autographs and signings outside of that? Like, what are they doing outside of that? That's the difference. Like when I do my list, it's not just like. It's the whole thing. It's the package. It's like when an MJF comes to the party, and I'm tooting my own horn. Like I said this 3 years ago. Like when that kid shows up, he's gonna change the game. And you'll go back and you can listen to all the shows. JP, you can vouch for this.
Yeah.
Like I literally said that kid is gonna be one of the best in the business, and I'm not fucking wrong about this shit. And a lot of times, I think it's just the overall product, like Asuka. I'm just gonna tell you right now, like she's not. She doesn't. She's not. It's done. Like I don't know why she's still there. I'm sorry. Like she's one of the best talents in the world, but she's been wasted. Like literally, she didn't lose the NXT belt. Like, don't get me wrong.
She a 3 or 4-time world champion.
She is my. I'm going to tell you guys right. Like, she is one of my top 5 female wrestlers of all time.
Why are you skipping 7 and 6, buddy?
I'm not skipping anybody. I'm just saying, like,
8.
well, of all time. This is right now. This is not like. This is what I'm saying.
So, guys, we don't want to hear your top 10 like this. Just tell us who number 8 when we're on number 8, number 7 when we're on number 7. But thank you. We love you. And then Facebook user who wrote everything out, go to streamyard.com/Facebook and get approval so we can see who you are. Thank you.
Thank you. You did it wrong.
Yeah. Thunder Rosa, number 7 for me.
Heel status for life.
Rosa.
Right, Thunder Rosa at number 7?
Yes.
Who you got? Jade.
I got the man, Becky Lynch. Because I feel like she still managed to stay relevant. Like, you still talk about her.
Who?
She just is. Like, she's one of the top 10 still, even though she's out for a year.
No, I agree. I mean, yeah, she's Becky Lynch. She's she's Becky 2 belts and main event at WrestleMania. You can't take anything away from that ever.
Is she on TV?
She's pregnant.
Doesn't matter. Is she on TV?
She's
Doesn't
one of,
matter.
but
I
she's
bet
still
she sells
like
more merchandise than fucking Peyton Royce.
right.
Now.
That's what I'm saying. What is happening?
Peyton Royce doesn't even have a t-shirt, dude.
Me and you were agreeing like constantly today.
Oh my God, she has a fucking action figure. How many action figures do you think Becky has?
That's what we're here for.
I love it. So mine is Bianca Belair. I have Bianca at number 7. Great professional wrestler, probably the strongest female wrestler in professional wrestling. Agile, able to do backflips, catch up. The promos are a little too rough around the edges for me, I guess the right word would be. But at the end of the day, I think her potential is endless, and she'll definitely be a world champion.
Gotta be.
The
only reason Thunder Rosa is above Bianca Belair on my list is because Thunder Rosa is a current champion right now for NWA. So, just saying, like, that's the difference in my list and yours list. Not saying yours is wrong. I'm just saying that's the difference.
Your list is stupid.
6. There's my Sasha. Sasha at 6 for me.
Are you kidding me?
Sasha.
You got Sasha at number 6?
Yes.
You just stole my thunder because I was about to drop a Sasha.
You got Sasha at number 6 too?
I do. I got Sasha Banks at number 6.
Nice. I got none other than Captain Racism herself, Tessa Blanchard. Obviously, she says dumb things like about African American people and things like that. So she's a piece of crap. But in the ring, you can't take her away from her top 10, dude. She's one of the best professional wrestlers in the ring. She can cut a promo. She was the Impact World Champion last year, maybe even this year, up till this year. Yeah. So don't take anything from her, and don't forget she'll be back. Although she's under the radar right now, we're going to see Tessa Blanchard in AEW or WWE within 365 days, I would guess.
Again, under the radar.
She's hiding right now, letting everything. She's waiting for someone else to be more racist than her.
Yeah.
So they can forget about it.
And Becky Lynch is just fermenting with a baby. So that's Sasha is, dude, it's everything for me. Just like you guys, she sells constantly, all the time, no matter what.
Ringside Rand has 6, Asuka at 6, Elvis has Dr. Britt Baker at 6. That's a joke. Come on, bro. Dr. Britt Baker.
Britt Baker is
number 1 on your list. It's trash. Okay, Rucker. Someone's got a crush on Sasha.
Me?
No,
dude, there's
me.
Rucker's got a crush on her. He thinks she's number 1.
I'm just saying that there's somebody not on my list. Tessa's not on my list.
But she was last year. She was 1 or 2 because I saw your list. You're mad
right now.
You were a heavy. Yeah, you were.
I'm not mad. Is she working social media right now? What's her persona like right now?
Is Mia Yim working social media, or is she freaking retro ball or some shit? Like, she got some new name. You know what I mean? Like, she's uncover right now.
What is she doing? Did she just rip off AG?
She has a new name now. I don't know what it is, but it's stupid. What's Sasha? Hey, everyone in the comments, what's Mia Yim's new stupid name?
Did she say Powerball?
It's some ridiculous. I saw it on Twitter. I was like, oh God, here we go.
What do we got at number 5? I'm going to surprise you guys with number 5, I think.
Number 5.
I can't see who it is. Who is it?
JP, I bet you can't see either, can you?
I can't. I got Charlotte.
But I understand. I respect your guys' list. I do. I'm confused by your
I have
list.
Becky Lynch at number 5 because I don't care what she did. At the end of the day, she's still a top seller and one of the biggest names in professional wrestling, male or female.
I listed my 10 favorite wrestlers, my 10 favorite female wrestlers, and I didn't put them in order. So I literally am putting them in order now, like as we go. But these are definitely my top 10. And this is pretty much the correct order. I might have flipped Charlotte and Sasha, but I'll say this. I think you will like my top 3.
Rhea Ripley.
The good one.
Rhea Ripley
is the best effing women's wrestler alive. Got nothing to do with how hot she is. Per Rucker. Okay, bro. Deanna Peruzzo, number 5 from Ringside Rants. Bailey at number 5 from Elvis. Rhea Ripley, number 5 from Terry.
Good job, Terry.
RB nice Nico. What the fuck does that mean? Ruth Bader Ginsburg?
Red, blue, green. Who wrote that?
I don't know. Someone from our family.
World Wrestling Radio.
That's me. I'm World Wrestling. It must have been Mad Dog. That's some shit he would write. I'm just kidding. All right, let's go.
Rhea Ripley. That's mine.
Number 4. What are we on?
I think Josh was rounding up number 5.
All right, who do you got for number 4? Rhea Ripley?
Yes.
Pardon and I.
Man. 4.
Sasha Stalker alert.
My number 4, I'll say Nico's probably never heard of or heard very little of. And Josh, I don't know if you'll agree. I think you'll agree she belongs on the list, but I got Princess Kimberly.
Oh, dude, that's tight. That's tight. That's tight right there. Absolutely. Huge.
Chikara. She's been over to Japan. She was having a killer 2021, and 2020 would have been huge for her.
You know, it's funny. You guys can't see my number 4. That's what's funny. You guys can't see
your
it.
number 4 is Bailey. I see that one. I got Thunder Rosa at number 4. She's been kicking out for a while now. I don't know. I like her. She's a little spicy hot jalapeno. I like
respect.
Wow.
Respect.
I'm telling you guys. So I don't share this publicly very often, but she's one of the female wrestlers on Facebook through WNS sources that we've been able to follow through the ranks, follow through CWF, follow through all that stuff, especially on the West Coast. And when we got the news that she was going to be on AEW, I was like, hell yeah, she's going to set the world on fire. And she did. She literally brought it. And I want to move her up. I wanted to move her up on the list, but what's a bigger draw right now? Rhea Ripley, Bailey, or Thunder Rosa?
Yeah. See, I didn't go by draw at all. I went by what I like.
No, I didn't go by draw either. I went by wrestling
because
Mike and in-ring.
See, and that's why I wanted my criteria out there so people understand. Mine is the whole. Mine is the mass. And JP, you know this. This has been our passion since Daisy Hayes. And
oh man, Nikki.
I mean, Sarah Del Rey,
Roxy Laveau,
Roxy Laveau. All these females are the ones. LuFisto, she was the first best of the best winner, not Tessa Blanchard. Get that straight. Even though CZW's, I don't know what their deal was, but I'm just saying we've been doing this a long time, and I follow all these. Not on all social media, but there's some of them that I choose not to because I don't agree with.
Put Landry at number 4. Get the fuck out of here, man. Just get out of here. Just go. You know what? I'm just Lana. Come on, dog. Lana's not top 50.
I guess you're probably right on that one. You're probably really right on that one. Bailey just belts. Bailey is
Bailey Doe straps.
Her strides and her improvement and everything that you've said is why she is there on that list.
And
And
that booty don't hurt.
it hurts a lot in some
That
areas.
Bailey booty is unbelievable. Someone had to put her. All right, Terry, respect for that. Respect to that.
Someone had to put her on there.
And the top three. Let's hear your top three, everyone. Put them in the comments.
I'm gonna get so much trash for this because someone's not on this list.
I know.
Xylee is number 3.
No.
And then she jobs out. Her entrance is longer than her matches usually, just so you know.
I am a.
She's got that.
Just it. And my criteria is like, you got to be able to take an MJF. This is criteria. You got to be able to take this person out of this place, put him someplace else, and be that person or bigger in that promotion. And that's the further you get up on my list, the easier it has to be for that person. Just like if MJF decided to go to WWE, like it would blow that place apart. Stuff like those type of things are how I make this list, and that's mine. Those are my criteria, and that's what it is. Your guys' I respect because it's a fan. Like it's just, we could have this conversation so much and so many times over so many things, and yeah, my list would probably change. But
Elvis, stop it. Peyton Royce, Sasha, and Mandy, dude. Come on. I didn't say the top 3 hottest chicks in pro wrestling. They're the top 3 hottest. I'll give you that.
Oh, The Rock. We're in 37 minutes in, so we got 2 more here. Should we give away this action figure?
I still got to do my 3.
We didn't do 3 yet. We're still on 3.
Oh, so yeah, let's how many? Let's see. Where are we at?
Number
I think
3.
we should make them all wait till the end.
Do 3. Nah, we got so many people. I mean, we want to at least acknowledge the people on it.
All right, go for it.
Just hold on.
Do you guys give your 3s? Give your 3s, and then we can do the 2s and the 1s.
My number 3 is nobody's ready for Asuka. In the ring, potentially the best. Potentially comedic on the mic. Made something out of not being able to speak fluent English, which has turned into kind of like a skit a little bit. So she's able to make that work. And that girl's tough as fucking nails, man. That girl can take an ass whooping like there's no tomorrow. You want to see her take an ass whooping? Go watch Asuka Intergender on YouTube and see her take the beating of her life.
Do not. That is horrible.
It's really horrible.
Go watch it. It's horrible, especially if you're under the age of 10.
It looks like he's like trying to murder her.
Oh, really?
So here's my thing with Asuka, and I hope this makes sense. Is I couldn't put her on the list. She's not even on the top 2 for me because the WWE continues to struggle to figure out what to do with her. Even though she's probably the best wrestler in the world right now, and her gimmick suffers, her sales suffer, pay-per-views suffer.
You still have to make her top 10 if you feel the way you feel, though.
No, I don't. She's irrelevant to me. Like anytime I can't. The reason why, dude, is my perception is different. Is because I know when I'm gonna invest my time in that character, I'm not, because it's gonna change. Kairi Sane, like NXT, like the list goes on and on. I'm an NXT guy through and through, 100% all the way in, buy in from day 1, episode 1. I was in, literally in. That's why I kept the network. That's why I had the network. That's why Wednesday nights was the network. It's like just what it is, man. That's just what we do. And I don't know, man. I'm torn because like I respect her so much, but she's underused, underappreciated, disrespected constantly. That's why I can't put her on the list, because
you
she's
put
not.
Xylee before Asuka. It's really hard to look at you in the face right now. Like I don't know.
It is. Well,
I kind of want to like go to Montana and like put shit on your front door and light it on fire so you come outside and step on it.
Right now, you're speaking for probably 95% of the people feel the same way. I guarantee it.
I'm gonna see your 1 and 2 because there's a couple names that you didn't mention. That's just like what?
I know. So let's show the winner, and let's just announce the winner here real quick. I'm gonna go. Go ahead, JP.
We're still at 23 retweets, so I think the one you picked earlier works.
Okay, so we're still. I just want to make sure. So we're checking the Irish Whip at the number 3 Irish Boys.
Did not make my top 10, Elvis. I apologize.
I I'm gonna say Nico's top. I'm gonna say Nico's number one with Nico.
You think you know my number one and number two?
I don't know about your number two. I'm pretty sure I know your number one. By the time I hear your number two, I'll know for sure that I know your number one.
Do you guys know who my
number one? So
you're very vocal. So
yeah,
he's a Flair guy.
To your 300,000.
I can see it in his space.
Fans.
He's a Flair guy right now. Even though
you'd be wrong. Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm not. Oh no, not at all.
Go ahead.
Your number one, I think, is my number two.
So let's see. Give away the present, Josh.
Okay, I'm gonna share the screen here. So I just want to say, absolutely by random, but this is pretty cool here. Mr. Nick Haddix at Nick Haddix.
Bro.
Awesome.
Just
Nick Haddix.
Nick Haddix, shoot us at Three Irish Boys. Shoot us your address, or you can shoot it to me. I'm JPTIW on Twitter, JP Griffin on Facebook. Shoot me your address, and I'll get this out to you within a week. So,
hey, you have your email showing there, cowboy.
Or I'll DM it.
Congratulations, bro. Rumor is bro in a few months.
Show that fig again, JP. I want to see that thing so we can appreciate
hold
the
on,
fineness.
Hold on, show it right now.
Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? Ha! The Rock's laying the smackdown.
Know your damn role. Dude, rocking the nation. That was some good shit, dude. I don't know if Vince was writing that whole thing or whatever, but when he was sitting there talking and Ron Simmons was cutting that promo and he was like,
yeah, flexing
and rolling his eyes, and then when he gave everyone Rolexes and gave him a fucking picture of himself, dude, come on. That was
can we just take a minute?
That's fucking good shit.
Can we just
There's a
take
table for three on the network where he did the same thing to them.
Yeah, he gave him a new picture. He gave him all
Can we just take a minute and all commit to the fact that I think I said it last night. Like if Mania happens out here, like I'm gonna go.
I'm going.
Like I'm going because if it
Rock versus Roman.
It's the Rock. It's got to be this is the bloodline.
He's teasing it, dude. I just posted on Instagram. He said he'd be honored to fight Roman, and that seems like the guy that he would fight if he's going to fight anyone. Hello.
Like we posted this in the Wrestling Civilization, like what 2 weeks ago?
1,000 likes.
Yeah, it was like boom, 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 boom. It's just, and it's the one that we promoted. I mean, it's dude. I'm ready for it. It's the bloodline, like everything Roman's doing. Do you see his comment about the locker room? How he just basically said, the reason I'm here is because you guys can't pull your weight.
I'm here because you can't pull your weight. But that's Paul Heyman talking that shit. Let's be honest. Roman's not that creative.
Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Right?
Who's your number two, dickhead?
What about three? We didn't do three.
Yeah, we just did three.
Who's your three?
My three is legit Layla Hirsch.
Layla Hirsch. Right when you said it. Hashtag.
You talk about a girl that could be in, that would sell, and that would draw in WWE. Layla could hang with those UFC girls.
Hashtag legit lariat.
Is that what it? That's
hashtag legit lariat. Like
Nico, this is someone you'll have to look her up. She's
I'll wait for her to actually make it, and then I'll see her in NXT if she ever makes it.
I'm going to here. Okay, I'm gonna set the table. Okay, just
you
announce.
I'm like the bar. You guys watch them when they're bums on like your New England and your Chikara, and then when they make it to me at NXT, that's when I can judge them for real and tell you if they're worth a shit.
They make it to you because of fans like us, though.
Exactly. They got to make it to me and get my approval because I'm gonna boo your ass when I see Xia Li out there doing her stupid shit. I'm gonna be like, boo! Bianca Belair's gonna whip your ass.
Here's the difference. Vince don't care about your approval. No. Vince cares about our approval and wants the ones that are selling on the indies.
We left out Nia Jax, Tamina, and Nyla Rose. Yes, we absolutely left those three out because those three suck.
But those are my 13, 14, and 15. I'm sorry.
Those are my fucking 75, 97, and 150. No, dude. Nyla Rose is garbage. Nia Jax, garbage. And Tamina, garbage. Sorry, buddy. Mella? No, Elvis. Mella is garbage. She's beautiful.
We need
He's
to get
garbage.
Elvis a subscription to IWTV so he can experience.
I think we need to get Nico. You know what we should do? We should switch, like, on YouTube. Everybody switches like diets for a week or whatever with other people.
Make him.
We should switch our watching habits for a week with Nico.
You get to watch Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. I got to watch some boring jobbers fucking wrestling at the Palladium in front of 17 people.
No, we have to watch that shit. You get to watch the other stuff.
Agree to disagree. There's a reason that I watched a show with 1 million people and you watched a show with 14.
Oh,
here's
hold on,
why.
hold on.
Here's why.
Last night said Raw was like the least rated show on WWE.
It had I
heard that as a fact on your show last night.
It had 1.5 million. AEW had 800,000.
All I'm saying is what I heard on your show last night on World Wrestling Radio. I heard that as far as WWE TV, NXT was the highest rated show.
No, it's the lowest rated show.
Yeah, no, I heard it was the highest on your show.
No, you didn't. You heard NXT had 600, AEW had 800, and Raw had 1.
Clearly said that NXT was the highest rated WWE show last night.
Listen, your top 2. Guess what, Terry? No, but she's hot as
hell. No. I love it though. I love my commitment. Okay, so now that you two are done, check this out. Okay, JP, I don't know if you've heard this, and this is where our two worlds are going to totally collide right now. Okay, Bloodsport, Jon Moxley, Chris Dickinson.
Really?
Yes, sir. So if you don't know who Chris Dickinson is, which was on our show a couple months ago.
Yeah, you were comfortable on that one, huh?
Yeah, fuck, that's another internet thing. That's why we got the whole studio here. Everything's built because that was like the Dirty Daddy is my like. I'm a Dirty Daddy fan. Like Mr. Dick Strings is the man. Like that dude is one badass motherfucker. And if you want to see a match, you go watch Layla Hirsch, which was JP's number 3 against Dirty Daddy Dickinson, and you will see why.
You can watch her versus John Silver. You like John Silver, right? He's AEW.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
You can watch Layla Hirsch versus John Silver. Great match.
Amazing match. Stifford and shit.
Oh, great. Yeah. They beat each other up.
It's like, I'm already creepy. My wife's like, oh, you're watching wrestling again? Cool. Like, I'm about to go watch Raw for 2 hours. I mean, SmackDown for 2 hours. You know, like, I'm pathetic. You're going to make me watch Raw on Saturday morning at 9? That shit ain't happening.
What was I watching the other night when you called me? Speaking of favorite wrestlers, JP. When I talked to you, what was I watching? Nico. Do you remember? JP, what was I watching?
I don't remember.
I was watching Santana and Flair 60-minute Iron Man match.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, dude, my
Dragon, wasn't it? Steamboat Flair, wasn't it? 60 minutes.
Yeah.
What you said Santana.
Oh fuck.
Tito Santana and Ric Flair. I don't think so. Yeah, Steamboat and Flair 60 minutes. I remember.
I was thinking AEW, Beyond Wrestling, and Santana. Just
mind blown. Why is your mind blown ringside, RJ?
Because of the Chris Dickinson and Jon Moxley Bloodsport on Fight TV.
Gotcha. Yeah.
See,
I might have to get that. I might have
we're
to
at 50 minutes, so let's.
We're right there. We got 2 and 1 left.
Boom. Io Shirai
number 2.
My number 2 is Nico's number 1. Shotzi Blackheart.
Oh.
You couldn't be more wrong. Shotzi really? In the top 10, but yeah.
Really? I thought for sure because you're so vocal. Like,
I love her.
So many of your TikToks are about her.
Yeah. Well,
I just think she's doing her thing right now and having fun and looking good doing it. So
I thought you knew.
You know what's funny? Right now, my Japanese influence, your New England Beyond influence, and your fucking Florida influence is shown in our list so bad right now. It's not even funny.
Yeah, really. Wait till you see my number. Wait till you see my number 1.
So
2 for me.
I told you. You know why she's not my number 1? Is because she's
number 2. In my opinion, over the last few years, Charlotte has risen to the occasion, had stellar, amazing matches, and cut excellent promos. Yes, her father is Ric Flair, and she was given the opportunity to be a wrestler, but she ran with that like no one I've ever seen before. And at this point in time, you cannot say she's daddy's little girl and she got where she is because she's Ric Flair. She earned her own, and she is a bad bitch. I love Charlotte Flair, and I think she's one of the best wrestlers in the world.
She could have easily taken she could have taken the easy way out and just done a figure 4 every match. Instead, she changed it up and made it her own. With the figure 8.
Elvis wants to do a top 10 Hall of Fame next week. I think we can absolutely do that.
Top 10 of people that are in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Everybody.
Hall of Famers, that's a good one, man.
Pete Rose is on my list.
We got 9 minutes. So you guys got to talk about Charlotte. I'm a huge fan of Charlotte. One, because I know like she works just as hard when people are watching as she does when people aren't. She knows that she had to work harder because of her last name. She lost her brother, and everything that she does is for us in this business.
For him.
And if people get that wrong, like I know there's people that hate her, and I shouldn't say it. There's people that dislike what she brings to the table in WWE. And I think with us being on Full Press now, and the difference of opinions in all of our podcasts, like it's going to be fun, because that's why I respect Charlotte Flair so much, is because the struggle, like she's the best, man. She's probably the best to ever lace up the boots when it comes to females in the ring. 100% at this point in her career. It's
hard to argue.
If you
her name is mentioned, if nothing else.
At this point, yes. She's better than Trish. I'm sorry, but she's better than Trish.
I've got Flair at number 1 and Becky at number 2. That's good. Cool. I met Charlotte 2 years ago and 1 day ago. Nice. Congrats, Elvis. Sweet.
You guys ready?
Yeah. Number 1. Oh God.
You have this like $600 thing that plays any sound you want, and you're gonna do that
for Hikaru Shida.
There you go. Is that what you want to hear?
I'm surprised you didn't play that through half of our list that you disagreed with, because you don't know them.
No matter what you say right now, I'm gonna boo it. Go ahead, say it. Who's your number 1? Hey.
Boop. I'm gonna go with. I thought Josh would have called it from my little boop on the nose.
Go ahead.
The alien, Chris Statlander.
Okay, there's so many of you guys as people that I want to put. I want to put Charlotte on my list. I want to put Becky on my list. I want to put Chris Statlander on my list. I want to put all these females on my list, but they're not in the ring. They're not on TV. They're not competing. They're not relevant right now.
Statlander was on my list and was removed after putting other names on there. I would probably have her at 11 or 12, honestly.
So, Chris Statlander, and I'm not just saying that because you can scroll down through some of our past shows and listen to her talk here. I'm saying that because like she took nothing and she made something out of it with AEW, and she got herself so over there. Who's more? I mean, who that wasn't already established in another company is more over, other than her and MJF
or Galaxy?
I think her character is out of this world, which I love. No pun intended. Right.
And if you guys didn't know, you can go listen to that interview on our feed as well.
Damn, you guys are everybody. What is that at? What's that website again?
Through irishwhippodcast.com.
Go to the irishwhippodcast.com. Damn it.
I'm gonna put this out there too, guys. Like, if you guys want the opportunity, you listen. Like, if you want to start writing articles, our website is like a free space. Like, I'll give you, like, you can go log in right there, and I can give you access to get in and put some WordPress stuff. Like, I don't care. Like, Philip did it for a while, and he's with Defy. Like, there's some cool stuff out there. Yeah. I'm just telling you, if you guys have a favorite independent promotion, or you're passionate about something in professional wrestling, whether you like to see, if you want to talk about the seamstresses in pro wrestling, like, go for it, man. That's what this platform is for people to go out there and just establish themselves, because there's a place for that. It's just like Mad Dog. Like, he may want to, maybe he does his own podcast, maybe he doesn't. That's why we do this stuff, is to give other people the opportunity to put something out there that I don't want to listen to about seams and stitches and stuff, but there are people that do.
Listen, the main seamstress for WWE, Sarah Tunn,
Sasha Banks.
Married to Sasha, but he is a hell of a worker too. I don't think he does the independents down in Florida anymore.
Do you have
I
a
don't know if
clown
he's allowed
gimmick or
to.
was that, Brooke Hogan? Someone had a clown gimmick. Wait, that was Mick Foley's daughter, maybe.
Yeah, it was her boyfriend.
I can't keep up with him. Moron.
But yeah, I mean, I would love to see Mad Dog write on the Irish Whip website. I think he did a great job last night with World Wrestling Radio, with the news segment there. I thought that was awesome and fun. So
It's just a good time, man. I think we try and give people the opportunity to.
I think you guys got
like,
we'll talk later, but I think you got a good thing going on social media, and I don't think you should really focus on your website. Same with me.
No, we're not. What I'm saying is it's an outlet. Like, there's a reason I set it up.
Like you guys are looking for.
No, the reason that the website is there is for people that there's like, dude, if you don't realize it, there's 3,500 people. There's 3,500 users on our website. There's 3,500, and it's the only reason it's there, and the only reason those people are there is for the articles that people put up. Whether it's, like I said, boots, autographs, action figures. Like, I don't care. Go use our forum, write an article, put it out there, publish it, and let people read it and establish it. That's what it's there for. If not, whatever. Like, it's literally irishwhippodcast.com. It's where we host our feed from Spreaker. You go there, you play it, you stream it, you download it. It helps pay for the action figures in my retirement.
Absolutely. It's I think we're gonna have like a budget for these figures now, I think, after talking to.
And I just want to say thanks to all our listeners. Like, I didn't realize, honestly, when I did RJ's podcast this week, guys, I didn't know or have an idea or expectations of, like, I shared the first number with you guys, right? Like, I shared that, and he shared another number with me that was like 4 times that today already.
Wow, that's amazing.
I think it's more him than me, but I don't know. I don't know. I just want to say, everybody that downloads or listens to this, or takes the time to hang out with Nico and JP and me, like, I seriously, from the bottom of my heart, can't tell you how just fortunate, blessed, and lucky I feel like I am. Like Nico said last night, just thanking me. It's like, I just do it, man. This is a love. It's a passion. It's what I do. It's what I love. It's like, it's what I want to do for my life, and it's what we do. And it's just, we love what we do. It's why we're on Full Press. It's why we're on WNS. It's why we're going to be on another website here real soon. It's why we're going to be on, can I say it, JP? Can I say it?
Yeah.
It's why the Irish Whip podcast is going to be on terrestrial radio in Boston, Massachusetts. Like, it's the reason why.
That stuff is so close to, like, it's like a point where it's just a matter of when it happens. Like, the conversations have already occurred. So
and when I'm serious about this, every time you download, rate, subscribe, like, stream, it just makes us better. It makes us want to dig more. It makes me want to work harder. It makes me want to do more for the people that listen, because I feel obligated. I feel like we were a family, and I appreciate it more than I think I've ever expressed before, because I don't ever want to, like, I told RJ, I don't do interviews. Like, I get asked a lot, and I don't, because I just don't. Like, I'm more comfortable. This is uncomfortable for me. This is really uncomfortable for me, but it pushes me to another boundary where I get to share things with other people that I may not have ever met, like Mad Dog, like RJ, like Chris, like Dez, like Jay, like Full Press, like Ian, like you guys. This is what it's about. It's about building a small family in a niche thing. And I just, for everybody that's listening, man, I thank you guys so much.
Couldn't have said it any better myself. I've taken classes over the past couple of weeks on podcast. So we all respect and love every one of you guys that has helped us make this. So from the website to the fans,
sounds transfer over good on Apple and Spreaker and everywhere.
They do
good here on video, but on the audio they sound good.
Right, yeah, and that's the thing, is when people are listening to it, it's awesome. When they're watching it, it's like, oh, all right, the kid's hitting the button.
Like, the idiot's playing NWO, but when you hear it, when you're listening in your car or whatever, it's cool.
Although I think NWO works, because, like, when NWO plays, we're all gonna too sweet up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Too sweet. Oh wait, I got it. But who's number one? Damn it! I'm missing.
We did it already.
No, I could be getting 100,000 views and getting actually paid for something. So let's.
Carl, you guys go follow. Guys, make sure you go
right now.
Go follow Nico on TikTok. He needs another 250,000 fans on that.
Join the family. I've hit 1 million views 3 days in a row.
That's awesome. That's incredible.
million views 3 days in a row.
I need to get back. I've got like
Million
creative
views for the month.
I did not know that midget porn paid that well.
Dude, it's crazy, man. Really paying up for me.
Hey, for Nico.
Hold on, one thing too. Speaking of midgets, congratulations to Robbie Arujo, who's been on the show, friend of the show, WeBL, whatever, got engaged at Disney at the Seven Dwarfs piece over the weekend. Wasn't really at the Seven Dwarfs piece, sorry, Robbie, but he did get engaged over the weekend. So
Too sweet, 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 sweet.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's too sweet.
Hey Josh, it's MJF. Heard you're a big fan. Guess what? I don't give a shit. Go.
my mother was.
You did one. What are you doing?
What are you doing in the broadcast?